Most students study for hours and still don't get the marks they expect. But toppers, they study less yet score higher. What's the secret? It's not intelligence, it's the strategy. So in this video, I will show you the exact method used by smart students to boost marks without burning out. By the end, you will know how to turn your preparation into results. So let me explain how to score high marks in exams with a smart strategy. Welcome to the ultimate exam scoring framework. This is not motivation. This is a blueprint, a practical step-by-step system to help you prepare smartly, save time and get more marks. Every technique I will share has been proven by students who moved from average to distance level scores simply by changing their approach. So let me first tell you why most students fail despite studying hard. Let's begin with a harsh truth. Many students work extremely hard yet fail to see results. Why? Because they study everything instead of focusing on what actually comes in the exam. They waste time rewriting the notes, reading long chapters, and solving random questions, but never analyze the exam pattern. The result? They know a lot but can't score when it matters. So today, let's fix that once and for all. Okay? So these are the common mistakes that is being done by most of the students, okay, who didn't get good marks. Golden rule of exams. Exams don't measure your total knowledge. They measure your relevant knowledge. The examiner doesn't care how many pages you have read. They only care about how accurately you answered what the question asked. When you prepare like an examiner, understanding patterns, keywords, and the answer formats, you instantly start scoring higher. So that's the mindset we are building here. That is what our goal of the video is. Let me tell you a step-by-step process. Step 1. Start with model paper, not textbook. Here's the first and most powerful step. Start your preparation with model paper, not the textbook. The model paper is your exam map. It shows how you exactly which concepts are important, which questions are asked, and how the marks are distributed. By studying the model paper first, you learn what the matters, not just what is written. Okay, so these are all the things that will be displayed. Like you will got to know what are all the things that are there, how many questions we will get, how many marks will be awarded to that question. Everything we will get to know with that model paper. Okay, how to solve that model paper correctly. So when you solve the model paper, treat it like the exam, actual exam. No books, no shortcuts. Set a timer. Write every answer. Don't just read them. Okay. So when you finish, analyze every question. Which ones were easy? Which ones repeated from last year? Which one felt completely new? That gives you a clear idea of your strengths and your blind spots. Okay? Or if you are beginner who didn't learn anything, then do one thing. Solve the model paper. Like if you don't get the questions, just check for the answer. So select that. First learn how to answer that model paper question. Once you solved all the model paper question, then let me tell you the next step. Exact concept from each questions. Now comes the smart move. Each question is based on one core concept, right? Identify that. Write that concept next to the question. For example, if the question asks about Ohm's law, mark the concept. By doing this, you create a concept map of your exam. When you revise, you will focus only on concepts that really appear, that repeatedly appear, not everything under the sun. Okay? Now, why this method works? This approach works because exam repeated concepts, not questions. Okay? They repeat the concepts, but not the questions. You won't get the exact question, but you can get a question from that concept. The question may change is wording, but the concept remains the same. By focusing on recurring patterns, you are aligning your preparation with how exams are designed, not how books are written. This is how toppers save time and still stay ahead. Okay, and also it boosts the confidence. Step 2. Map questions to syllabus. Now open your syllabus and start mapping. Take the model paper questions and note which units or chapters they belong to. You will notice something interesting. Only a few chapters contribute to most of the questions. These are your high written topics. Okay. Spend 70% of your time on them and you will cover 70% of your marks. Okay. Like this you have to prepare. First you have to understand the model paper. After that you have to check what are all the concepts that came to the model paper. Okay. Just tick those marks. Just tick those concepts to learn. The next, high weight concept strategy. This is the 80 by 20 rule in action, or 30 by 70 we can say. 30% syllabus and 70% mocks. Okay. Now when you identify high weight concepts, you become a strategic learner. You are not just studying for hours, you are studying for impact. Okay. Now let me tell you the one final step. Step 3. Strengthen model paper concept. Once your key concepts are identified, go deeper. Read the textbook or notes for those exact topics. Watch one short video if you need extra clarity. Then practice at least 3 variations of each model paper question. This builds conceptual strength and exam readiness at the same time. Okay, revise theory, practice simple problems, learn diagrams and keywords, and prepare the exam ready answers. Okay, strengthen the model paper core concepts. Now, answer writing for maximum marks. So the examiner's first impression of your answer sheet can decide 20% of your marks. So always use proper structure, short intro, main body, conclusion, highlight the keywords. Draw diagrams whenever it is possible. Under time pressure, neat presentation and clear logic makes your answer stand out instantly. Okay, these are the steps you need to follow. Clear structure, highlight the keywords, need diagrams and the proper headings. These can get to the maximum marks. Step 4. If time remains, expand coverage. After you are confident with model paper concepts, move to the rest of the syllabus only if time allows. Don't try to become a perfectionist. Focus on familiarity, not the depth. If you have never seen a topic before, just read, summarize or solve the question. That's enough to grab a few extra marks without wasting hours. Okay? Don't always go to the depth. First, learn the concepts that are there in the model paper. Now, revision strategy before exam. Revision is where average students fall and toppers rise. Revise your concept list, important formulas and diagram regularly. Keep one notebook just for revision points, one page per one topic. Before the exam, revise this book twice. Never touch new chapters in the final 24 hours. It only creates a panic. Practice formulas and diagrams. Avoid new topics. Revise only priority concepts in the revision. Now, one day before exam rule. The night before your exam, do not overload your brain. Revise your notes once, sleep early, and visualize everything yourself, writing with the confidence. Believe it or not, a calm, well-rested brain recalls faster than a tired, stressed one. Clarity beats chaos and every single time. Okay, so what are the golden rule you need to follow one day before the exam? No new learning, only revision and confidence over confusion. And now, exam hall strategy. In the exam hall, begin with the questions you know best. This builds early momentum and reduces anxiety. After that, move to medium level ones. Okay. So, if you get stuck, skip and return later. Time management is not just a skill, it's a scoring tool. Okay. Now, don't try to memorize the entire syllabus blindly. Don't skip model papers. And don't spend hours rewriting long answers. Instead, focus on understanding the patterns, improving the writing speed, and learning to predict the examiner priorities. Okay? These are the mistakes you need to avoid. And what is the mindset of high scorers? High scorers don't chase the perfection, they chase the progress. They don't compare with others, they measure improvement. They don't waste time reading everything, they master the right things. Okay, so adopt the mindset and your results will start reflecting on your effort. Okay, they are focused on marks, not on pages. So final motivation is like, remember, you don't need to study 10 hours a day to score high. You need a system that multiplies the value of every hour you study. The difference between average and excellent is not talent, it's the method. And today you have learned that method. Okay? And now apply this apply this strategy starting today. Pick your model paper, extract concepts, revise with focus, and share this plan with your friends. Let's create a generation of smart learners, not tired learners. If this helped you, subscribe for more practical strategy based videos that makes success simple. Thank you. And subscribe to watch more videos like this.